And we are live. Hello, everybody. Good afternoon. We are coming to you live from Europe this time because we both are in Europe. My name is Vesi Krastev. I'm the face behind this page. And every week for the next month, for the whole month of July, I will be coming live to answer frequently asked questions. And this week, I have the honor to have my lovely business partner, Vera. She's coming from Ireland, and she's going to unmute herself really now because she will have to present herself.
Wow, thank you so much, Vesti. It is actually a beautiful introduction. Actually, my name is Vera, and I am originally from Nigeria. I am now residing in Ireland with my family, and I am a mom of 6 beautiful children. I'm married, and then a student, and I
Amazing.
manage this business from the comfort of my home. And it is my pleasure, to be gracing your platform, this evening, Sister Vessi. Thank you so much for having me.
Thank you for being here. It is indeed pleasure because you are quite an experienced online business owner, several years in the business, and your answers are going to be very valuable. So let's go straight to our business questions. And first question is there initial investment required to start this online business?
Absolutely. This is a business. And I know for so many people, because when we come online, I was in that boat before where when somebody mentioned about online, I just look at it as something you actually do at your leisure time. All right. Not until I started seeing people people's life being changed overnight, especially during the pandemic. Seeing people, just creating skits and then turning it into a family business. And sometimes if you are not in the know, you probably think, oh, these people are just there fooling themselves. Like, why would you do that? Why would you do that? And some, actually started doing pranks and all those. So for a lot of people, they think that is what online business is all about. But in our own case, this is a business for real, like a business that you can actually, that is it's a viable business that you can actually pass down to your generations to come. Of course, if you have a business where you are doing skills, you can actually it's not transferable because you might be funny or you might have those skills, and your children or your wife or your family members might not have those skills, so that's not transferable. But in this case, this is actually a real business, and for you to have a real business, you need to invest, right? So if anybody comes to you and they say, I want to introduce you to some business where you don't have to spend anything, I think you should actually have a second look at it to see if it is genuine. So this is a legitimate business that is registered in the country that you reside in. And for you to be able to do this business, you need to be legally resident in that country. And you are going to be paying tax, of course, and as well as, having a profit, which we call a commission in our own case. So yes, there is an investment that you have to, put down. And then because our business is like, it is a franchise, but just like it is an online franchise, right? So for you to have a franchise, you need to have a capital, to start off with. So how much that capital is going to be depends on individual, because we have different, starting points. So you can decide. I would actually say it is like you starting a journey. You have different means of transportation of getting to your destinations, right? For example, you can decide to, to walk down, or you can decide to crawl, or you can decide to, to use any of the, the technological, equipment, to travel. Like we have a cars, or you have an aeroplane, or the fastest one, which is the jet. So you can decide to use any of these means to get to your destination. So in the same way, you can do the same thing for this business. So you can decide to crawl, you can decide to run, you can decide to just zoom off, or you can decide to jet. So if any of those are, what you actually want to start with, then you have those plans, in place, for you. But you have to be able to have a direct call with your strategist who is going to advise you on what to do based on your own personal situation. Thank you
Thank
so
you.
much.
Thank you. I cannot agree more. Yes, I am very often asked, is there any initial investment involved? And I'm like, why are they asking this? This is so logical. Since I'm offering you a business, although it is an online business like any other business, of course there will be an initial investment. Of course, our investment is in the very low point, I would say, because I was a traditional business owner, and I know how many tens of thousands of euros I had to spend to open my restaurant. So here there is no comparison. It's a very low investment, but of course, for anybody that has a low budget, there are options, and there are options for people that are a bit more comfortable. That's why we say that you have the choice and you have the word, because we are all grown-ups. That's why we have the 30 days trial period. So you come, you see and hear it all for yourself. And then when you know what are your next steps, you can decide according to your budget what you decide. But this is not an issue because we have investment installment plans, we have slow payments. So there is this. If you want to start it, we will find the best way for you. No excuses. So let's go to question number 2. And this is, do I have to find my own products to use your all-inclusive platform?
Thank you so much. Yes, and I think for somebody to ask these questions, the person must have done, some either had an experience with an online business, or must have done a little research, for themselves. So yes, as an online business, of course, you can actually do with services or products, right? In our case, we deal with products. But the good thing is that we don't actually handle this product by ourselves. And the system is actually designed in such a way that when you get plugged in and you have your what we call your identification number, when you have that number, you can actually use that, to trade. And then when you trade and a sale comes through to your funnel, and that sale is confirmed and everything, yes, you get paid. But in this case, where you don't have to source for your own products, all right? Yes, we are affiliate business owners, but you don't have to source for your products. In fact, this is one of the things that actually, got me straight into the business, because I did something different online before, where we have all the platform and everything, but you have to go and source for your product. And that was a bit of a challenge because there are some products that are, high tickets, there are some products that are low tickets, but I end up, you have to get those products and use them for yourself, so that if you're promoting it, you're not going to just depend on what other people's review, because you have not used it. And then what that actually did for me was I ended up with, for example, Hoover. I ended up with more than 3 different kind of Hoovers that I would need for myself, But the truth
And
is,
Hoover is
if I went
huge
on like that,
inventory. You cannot
yeah,
put it just like in a small
yeah,
wardrobe. You have to
yeah,
a very space.
absolutely. As I tell you now, even though some of the Hoovers right now we don't need them, I can't give them out because they're very expensive, and as well as I don't even want to that you can't store them, easily. So it ended up, taking up space from me. Ended up, attracting dust on itself, even there where it is being stored. And that is just one product line, right? And I have to do other different products. So I know how challenging that could actually be. So for somebody to ask this question, I know what you mean. But the good thing about this business is that when I came in and I saw that even the products are, have been sorted for us, so I don't have to go there and look for any other product that the people will need or people will want. But in this case, it's something that everybody actually needs. Every human being living on this face of the earth actually uses this product. So everything is actually sourced for us, and the fact that they are high quality, and they also I'm just so happy, kind of, and passionate talking about some of these products, because these are some of the products that you can actually have as assets. When you have some products, you can actually pass it down to your generations to come, like as an asset for you. Write it down in your will. Like, my child is going to have this one, my child is going to have this. That is just to tell you how durable and how quality those products are. So yes, they are all inclusive in this platform. So you don't have to source for your own products.
Yes,
Back to you,
that's
Vera.
why thank you, Vera. That's why we say that the platform, our system provides everything. That's why it is all inclusive. All
Inclusive.
you need here to start this business, just bring your positivity, a computer, doesn't matter if it is a stationary or a laptop, your phone, internet connection, and like decent English. So that's it. All the rest is done for you. The research is done for you for the best products, for with the most lucrative commission, with the world-class quality, as the training is unheard of, really such a marketing training. It will cost you more than $20,000 to buy only the training that we have, and we like give it for a gift for the funny $149. That is actually the fee, the small fee that will get you in our trial period. But actually, if you decide for any reason that this business is not a good fit for you, you can refund this $149 back to your payment method. But if you decide to go on and book your coaching call, as Vera said, this $149 will be $50 for the strategy call, and $99 actually cost all this amazing training. Yeah. So yes, let's go to the third question. That is very, very nice question, and people love this question. How do we get paid?
I actually love this. Thank you so much, sis. And you know what? One thing about any form of business, like even it doesn't matter what you're looking for, to start your own side hustle or as your full hustle. It could be that you're looking to just have any form of freedom, right? Or you are just looking for the time freedom or financial stability. But for a lot of us, it is definitely this one. All right. It is it is actually a bonus for us to actually come in and see that, okay, it is not just about money. There are many other things involved in this, and which is just perfect. So yes, don't be shy to ask about these questions. All right, because yes, money is not everything, but it actually answers most of the things that you need to live comfortably in life, right? So yes, how do you get paid? For us in this part of Europe, right, we get paid into our own accounts, right? Why for those in America, those in North America, some part of Asia, their own they get to receive what they call checks, right? So which they deposit into their accounts, because this is real business again, guys. So you get paid into your account, physical money, okay, not those computer or internet money that it is there somewhere. You can only spend the money online. The fact that you are doing the business online doesn't mean you can only spend the money online, okay? No, you can withdraw the money and you can use the money in your card. You can use anyway. It is your physical money, right? So yes, you get paid in this part of the world. You get paid into our own account. But I actually wish that we get paid in checks. So that at least sometimes I will just kind of show it to you like you see. But right now I can't show you my account online because somehow we are kind of protected. If I'm trying to even take a picture while I have my account open, it won't let me, except I have to take another phone to show the video, to show the picture and everything. So I wish I actually have my physical cash. And that joys of waking up and then you're going to the mail where, to pick up your check would have been very, very lovely. So yes, we get paid differently, but for us in Europe, like I said, is into your account, and for those in other parts of the world that I just mentioned, it is you receive physical checks.
Yes, yes. This is amazing. I love the notifications when I get a direct deposit. And yes, it's very nice. Guys, I'm so excited to look at my phone because I have notifications, new people interested, and so on and so on. But this is my favorite when the direct deposit the notification comes. This is the reward for our efforts. This is the rewards from our passive income. And yes, so yes, in Europe, Asia, we get paid by direct deposits. Canada, America, Australia, New Zealand, they get paid with checks that they deposit themselves. And now these people are so happy to visit the mailbox because it is no longer only bills, right?
Bills, yeah.
And I don't know, in Africa, I believe that in Africa it is also by direct deposits.
It's a direct deposit, yes.
Yeah, so we covered that
because Africa is actually linked to our European in the system, right? It's linked to European. I think they just had a branch newly in Lagos, Nigeria last year. So yes, but somehow they are still kind of doing things in the European way until at least they find a a way to do it. But yes, they get paid into their own
And
accounts directly.
since it is a legitimate business, it is taxable, guys. So you're not going to get away from it. You are going to get a tax slip, and you are going to have to deposit this document to your accountant, and
Yes.
you're going to get to have to pay taxes. This is not
Yes.
avoidable, but fortunately, there are many tax deductibles. Although this is an online business, there are many tax deductibles. According to your country, check with your accountant, and you will see how many things you can write off as an expense. So
Yes.
these were the three questions. Thank you very much, Vera. I just want us to
Pleasure.
conclude our discussion with a one small advice to all our skeptical followers before we close our Q&A session for today, please.
Thank you so much. I think one advice I would give to you is if you know, especially those who are living in the diaspora, right? Or those who are needing, you in your mind that you need a change, but you don't know how to go about it, just go ahead and ask, right? There is no harm in asking. Nobody's going to cut off your head, chop off your mouth for asking, okay?
No.
Just go ahead and ask that question. How do I start? Or what is this about? Okay, and we'll be very happy, to ask to answer you. And one thing about skepticism, it is actually very good because it push you to inquire more, to push you to know more, right? But don't just get skeptical and say, these things are not, they're not real. I've seen people online like, putting comments in some of my ads saying, oh, it's this, it's that. I'm like, they're not even in. I'm not here. They are like, and sometimes when I try to follow them and see what their situation is like, you can see that this person is actually even angry with themselves and not even looking for a solution to help themselves, right? You're just putting it out there. Oh, it's fake, is that, it's scam, but not knowing that people are actually here changing their lives around. And one of those people is me, right?
Yeah.
So it's good to be skeptical, but go ahead and ask your questions and turn your life, around.
Yes, thank
Thank
you,
you so
Vera.
much.
Yes, unfortunately, the internet has a lot of bad things in it, but the internet is a miracle. This is amazing invention, and if you do your due diligence in your skepticism, you will find out that this is a real life opportunity, and that we
Yes.
are real everyday people. That we found this amazing system. We mastered the skills necessary in time to run successfully this business, and we are building our own digital empire, I would say, because indeed this we can leave as legacy to our children. And
Yeah,
since there is
absolutely.
all the benefits that we said before, no inventory, no selling involved, no bothering friends and family, no cold calling, we just advertise our amazing system. This is what we do. We only do advertising, not products, no services, nothing. This all-inclusive online business system. That's it.
Yeah,
If
absolutely.
you
Yeah.
believe that this is the sounds interesting, go ahead. Please find us on our pages. Subscribe to watch our free business presentation, and friend us on Facebook so we can invite you in our Facebook group, and then ask your questions. And the next step is the 30 days trial period. In these 30 days, with a small fee of 149, refundable in this trial period, and before your coaching call, you can look around, ask questions, do your due diligence, and decide if it's a good fit for you or not. So have a good rest of the day, everybody. We will finish now, and thank you, Vera, all the way from
My
Ireland.
pleasure. Thanks for
Uh,
having me once again.
I admire you for your like, you're so motivated. You have 6 children. I have 2, and you have 6. Oh my God, you are a hero, and you're succeeding.
Thanks to the system that actually works around my schedule, to be very honest. There is no way I would have been able to do this with a traditional business. There is no way I would have been able to do this successfully with a job, a full-time job. Like, I was doing full-time job before, but like, I was losing out on both because I wasn't doing well in my job. I wasn't doing well at my home. So yet I wouldn't have been able to do well if not for the system that is, that allows me to do that. So thanks to the system.
Yeah. Thank you, Vera. Goodbye, everybody. Take care, and we
Bye.
hope to see you on the inside. Bye bye.
Bye.